everyone, welcome back to another episode of Ocean State Aquatics TV, and today I'm coming at you from our Coventry location, and we are going to talk about bamboo shrimp, so let's get into it. So bamboo shrimp are really cool and really unique. They are one of the bigger freshwater species of shrimp, and what makes them really cool is that they're actually filter feeders. You can see these big nets that they have on their hands, and they'll be sitting in the tank, and you'll see them going like this in front of the flow, and that's them actually eating, and they use the fans on their hands to actually take in food that's floating around in the water column. So like I said, these shrimp are definitely on the bigger side. They actually get to be about 2 to 3 inches, and they are completely peaceful and community tank friendly as long as you don't have anything in your tank that's going to eat them. So bamboo shrimp are actually omnivores as well, so they will eat a variety of diet, but they do need to have supplemental food in the water column that they can feed on. This means that they should really only go into well-established tanks, not anything that's brand new, because there will not be enough food for them to feed on. These shrimp are very sensitive to any changing water parameters, so you want to make sure that your tank is well established and that you are very careful when doing water changes, that you do not have high fluctuations in temperature. If you do decide to purchase bamboo shrimp, it is also a really good idea to take your time when acclimating them. Either drip acclimate them or go very slowly when introducing them into your tank, so they do not get too stressed about different water parameters and they don't go into osmotic shock from differences in pH levels. Bamboo shrimp are actually native to Southeast Asia, India, and the Samoan Islands. In a well-established tank with plenty of food, these shrimp can live all the way up to 2 years, and some can even live longer than that. But their average lifespan, especially in aquaria, tends to be around the 2-year mark. Another thing that you should know is that bamboo shrimp, like all other shrimp, will molt. So don't be alarmed if you have one of these and you all of a sudden see an exoskeleton at the bottom of their tank. Totally normal, and just make sure that they have a diet that offers them the ability to eat some sort of calcium because they need that mineral to be able to grow and shed their exoskeleton. It also is a smart idea to leave the molt in the tank for a few days after, because sometimes they will go back and actually eat their molt for all of the nutrients that is inside of it. After about like a week or so, or even a few days if they don't eat their molt, then you can take it out of your tank and it's totally fine. Another really cool attribute about the bamboo shrimp is they actually have the ability to change color. So they can be anywhere from a pale brown to a deep brown to kind of a reddish brown. Sometimes they may even turn a little bit of a green hue to them, which is really cool that throughout their lifetime and depending on their mood, they actually may be able to change colors, and especially to camouflage better in your tank. If you do decide to keep bamboo shrimp in your tank, it would be best to have a higher flow area that they are able to get to, that they can easily filter feed out of the water, because that's where they're going to spend their most amount of time. So either a sponge filter that they can perch on the top of, or if you have a gentle flowing wave maker or power head or anything like that, that provides enough flow that they can sit in front of and really filter feed out of it. But you don't want the flow to be too strong, because they are small and they are shrimp. They're not very strong, so the current can very easily take them away and spin them around. But you definitely don't want a tank that has no water flow, because they do need to feed off of something. When filter feeding out of the water, they will eat a variety of different plant matter, microorganisms that may be living in your tank, and also a wide selection of different fish poops. You can also supplement the diet of your bamboo shrimp with a variety of different prepared foods, flake food that you ground up into a powder. You can do powdered Bacter AE. They will enjoy frozen foods like Daphnia, baby brine, fish eggs, and especially if you have them in a planted tank, any plant matter that may be floating around, they will graze on that as well. Like with all other shrimp and all other invertebrates, they are very susceptible to high heavy metals, so make sure you have absolutely no copper in your tank, and just be wary of the medications that you have recently added. A lot of medications are not invertebrate safe, so if you do plan on adding a bamboo shrimp into your tank soon, I would just make sure you go through all the medications or supplements that you may have added into your tank recently to make sure that you have the best possible tank setup for a bamboo shrimp. So that pretty much sums it up. They are a really cool and really unique add to any freshwater tank that you may have. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have any ideas for any future videos or topics that you would like me to cover, just leave them down in the comments below. And like always, keep it fresh.